Excellent. Okay. Hi, hello friends. Hi, hello friends. எல்லாரும் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? Okay. Hi, hello friends. எல்லாரும் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? 360 pixel நல்லா இருக்கா? Hi, hello friends. எல்லாரும் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? 360 pixel நல்லா இருக்கா? Hi. Okay. கேம்குள்ள போலாம். Sigismund will be scared. Sigismund பயந்து போனான்.
When Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary all the sooner. At a gallop.
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves. But he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
இதுக்காக நீ இந்த மாதிரி பண்ற? Why are you doing all this?
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths, and also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
You have an interesting way of thinking. What exactly should I do? நான் என்ன பண்ணணும்? Exactly சொல்லுங்க.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Haman Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
What if it doesn't work? அது ஒர்க் ஆகணும் என்ன பண்ணுறது? More about this loans. இது ஒர்க் ஆகணும் என்ன பண்ணுறது?
What if it doesn't work?
I refuse to even consider that outcome, because it would mean slow but certain defeat for all of us.
Why me? எதுக்கு நான்?
Why me, of all people?
Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You know how to talk, and you're not just out for your own good. You and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. That's why I know I can count on you both. There aren't many like you two left.
இந்த லாட்ஸை பற்றி ஒன்றும் அதிகமாக சொல்லு.
Tell me a bit more about those people, so I know who I'm dealing with.
Certainly. Who do you want to start with?
Bostek of Kunstadt.
Botchek of Kunstad. I know the name, but I can't quite place him.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estates, great influence, but he holds back. He doesn't play the big game, because he doesn't like to take risks. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold him back.
Haman Alder. அவனை பற்றி சொல்லு.
Alder the Alderman. Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city was taken. Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers. And that's why we need him.
Anna Waldstein. அவளை பற்றி சொல்லு.
Anna of Waldstein. The widow of that rich mine owner. What was his name?
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here. Assemblies like this are more of a...
A male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young widow. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund.
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course.
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows a thing or two about diplomacy. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth thanks to her, and that it was thanks to her that he died, too.
Okay.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
Okay.
Success to our plans.
எப்போதும் குடிச்சிக்கிட்டே இருக்கானுங்க. Okay. Get support from Anna of Wildstrike. Get support from Hammond and first you get a best.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ! Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
How do you know about Liechtenstein? Liechtenstein பத்தி உனக்கு எப்படி தெரியும்?
How do you know Liechtenstein is behind it?
I know most of the people here very well. Many of them certainly have doubts about the Margrave's plans. But they wouldn't dream of stating them aloud. While it seems that Lord Liechtenstein, on the contrary, sees his opportunity.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Then you have come to the right place. அப்ப நீ கரெக்டான இடத்துக்கு தான் வந்திருக்க.
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
நான் ஏன் ரிஸ்க் எடுக்கணும்? Your wealth needs protection. உன்னோட சொத்துக்கு protection தேவைப்படுது. Sigismund will not take revenge and make that money. But you have to assess one. எது கொடுக்கலாம்? First one கொடுத்துருவோம். Next protection.
You manage large estates. In return for your generosity, we offer you protection.
I've managed quite well up to now, taking care of my own resources. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Harmon Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
You have powerful limits. What do the documents say? Want me to rob an island? What about the figures? Oh, yes. Alright, I will help you go through.
Alright, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead. But watch yourself. Odoran's groom has eyes everywhere.
It's a perfect man honesty. Swap out of the documents in the subjects. இப்போ என்னக்கிட்ட போகணும் சேடில் பேக்லேருந்து அந்த டாக்குமெண்ட்ஸை திருடணும் இப்போ இது எங்கே இருக்கு
Take a look at that. A nightingale surrounded by hawks.
என்ன காணோம் இல்லை ஒன்றுமே கேட்க மாட்டேங்குது கேட்குங்க
Greetings to you, friend.
Hey, you! What are you doing here? No one's allowed in here.
Shut up, servant. This is my home. It's an I'm waiting for you. So. இதை கொடுத்து பார்ப்போம்
I'm waiting here for you.
Oh, how's that?
I've been watching you for a while, and I have a feeling you do well to talk a little. In conspectu Dei.
Who in God's name are you?
In God's name indeed. I'm a priest, and I know a wretched sinner when I see one.
Is it that obvious? Christ above.
Don't blaspheme. It'll help you more to confess.
And in the morning, when I met him, I swore I never laid eyes on his daughter. Even though my back was scratched raw from our roll in the hay.
That's a mortal sin. Lying with a woman that you're not joined with in holy matrimony. And then lying about it too. That's already 2 commandments broken for the price of 1.
I'll go to hell for that, won't I?
You won't. As long as you repent. Be contrite. Fast and pray. 10 Our Fathers. Ego te absolvo.
I'll start right away. Thank you, Father.
போயிட்டான் இப்போ எடுத்துட வேண்டியதான் இல்லைடா சேடல் பேக் இதெல்லாம் சேடல் பேக் swap out of the documents in the saddle gets up from an advanced state. எடுத்தாச்சு லைட் போட்டா வர மாட்டேங்குது டி என்னாலே பார்க்க முடியும் Okay. One more check. ஓகே இந்த இடத்த விட்டு போயிடுவோம் இங்க இருக்கிறது நேச்சர் ஓகே. என்ன பண்ணி எடுத்து வச்சிருக்கானுங்க. அப்பாங்களா பார்பிக்யூ பண்ணி வச்சிருக்காங்க. என்ன இப்படி இருக்கு? ஓகே, நடப்போம்.
I'm really all out of wood. How about I stop by your place?
Aye, that's why I'm telling you. It has to be
அவகிட்ட போய்
burned
கொடுக்கும்.
quick.
இப்போ டாக்குமெண்ட்டை மாற்றி வச்சுட்டோம். இந்த டாக்குமெண்ட் எடுத்துகிட்டு போய் அவகிட்ட கொடுக்கும். என்னை பார்த்தா கிளர்க்கு மாதிரி தெரியும்.
I'll tell you, nobody has the license. Not even Bocek? Not even Bocek. And he's a great lord.
இதுதான்
Martin likes to exaggerate.
வேணாம் காணும்.
He was talking about the sorry nags even when they belong to someone else.
Nags?
இங்கே வேணாம்.
These are the best government.
இங்கே இருக்கா.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
Lady, with all the clamour going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts. Here they are.
You're more capable than I expected. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts.
Get support of the world next. Game save ஆகல. அடுத்து என்ன பண்ணலாம்? மிஷின் எல்லாம் முடிக்கலாம். இந்த எம்மா முடிச்சிடணும். கீழே இருக்கும். டேய் நான் போய் ரெடி. நான் இப்போ போகிறேன்.
I'd like to check your horses out and see if they're as good as you say.
Ha! Even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, well, we have a new guest.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Alder.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
Let's see the album. Awesome. Let's see the argument for it.
We'll talk later and in private. Right now we have more important things to attend to.
Don't try my patience.
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face? After the way you disgraced our whole family?
You're exaggerating, like you've always done.
Me? Exaggerating? You're the one who turned my home into a house of ill repute. Your whores wandering around as if they owned the place.
Oh, actually, anything fun was strictly banned under your roof. But maybe you ought to try it yourself sometime. Then maybe you wouldn't be such a bitter old grouch.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
Refuse to fight.
We've never met, and we have no cause to be enemies. Take back your challenge, and we'll sort things out peacefully.
You've got no other option. You insulted Father's honor.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for violence. I can have a word in private with Lord Odorin, the second, as he desires, and then...
Out of the question. This uncouth lout needs a lesson, and he's got plenty to learn from Christopher. By God's grace, I have at least one son I can be proud of.
You want satisfaction? You'll get nothing but shame, as always. Suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the outer courtyard, but quietly. We don't have to put on a show for the crowd.
After you.
Well, that's that. Now, where were we?
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher will sort it out, you'll see.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private
Take
matter.
Christopher.
It's an honorable
Really?
duel, man against man. Stay back. Take that. I'll start you out nicely.
You.
final performance. I hope you know that. A few nightingales, and they all speak like this.
அடிச்சுட்டு இருக்கானே. இத்தனை அடி அடிக்கும்.
That's enough. You should never have come here. You must have known you'd only upset Father.
And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. And the sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
And still Lona. He's always been like that. அவன் எப்பயுமே அப்படிதான் இருப்பான்.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder.
I need to get him on our side.
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate with us.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that. But it's time to put it into action.
After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
Do I have a choice?
Do I have any choice?
If it's really that important, you don't.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Dr. Christopher. இங்க மொத்த மிஷின்ல மறைஞ்சு போச்சு. டேய் எங்கடா காணோம்?
Look out!
And that's exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Burghers, patricians, and
A jug of wine, thanks.
They're without honor.
We're trying to forge an
Hi da,
alliance
long time
against
no
us.
see. Hi Bharat, எப்படி இருக்க?
We're trying to do one thing,
நல்லா இருக்கு.
one thing only.
ஆமா பரத், ரொம்ப நாள் பார்க்க முடியல. அவனு வரும்னு பார்த்தா இது சிகஸ்மெண்ட்டை பெட்ரே பண்ணிட்டோன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நல்லா இருக்கியா பரத்? ஐம் ஃபைன். வீட்டில் எல்லாரும் எப்படி இருக்காங்க? இங்கே எல்லாரும் நல்லா இருக்காங்க பரத். எல்லாரும் நல்லா இருக்காங்க. அங்கே ஆன்டி அங்கிள் எல்லாம் நல்லா இருக்காங்களா? ஐயோ லோட் ஆயிட்டுருச்சா? என்ன மேப் காணும்? கிங்ஸ் கேபிட். All are doing well. சூப்பர் சூப்பர். நான் ரொம்ப நாளாக பார்க்கவே முடியல. இல்லை மேப்பு மறைஞ்சிருச்சு.
Line their pockets.
They remember well.
Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
சாப்பிட்டியா பரத்?
I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men at arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men at arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
Other people provide it. மற்றவங்களும் காசு கொடுப்பாங்க. நான் எப்படி உன்னை கன்வின்ஸ் பண்ணுறது?
Don't worry, it's not just your money I want to draw on.
நான் சாப்பிட்டேன் பரத்.
Believe it or not,
நானும் கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்கு
we've
முன்னாடி தான்
gained
சாப்பிட்டேன்.
other patrons for our cause too.
Really? Name at least one of those lunatics then.
Anna of Volstein, for instance.
Truly? Well, let's see about it then.
I wouldn't mention the word lunatic.
All right, let's discuss it, candidly. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
இந்த
Maybe
கேம் வேற
it's enough
ரொம்ப
to find a
ரியலிஸ்டிக்காக
suitable
இருக்கு.
groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
Liechtenstein is unmarried. How about Ink? Stay on குறிக்கலாம்.
I believe Liechtenstein is single.
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund. Yitka could end up being a pawn to blackmail both of us.
What about me?
I'd be honored to oblige. I'm in my prime.
Forget about it. Even if by some miracle you could manage to sire children, you'd die before you could raise them.
The truth doesn't offend, my lord, but I had to give it a try. How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
Chitka wouldn't want to marry him. Missing but not inexperienced. அவன் எங்க இருக்காலும் அவனுக்கு எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் இல்லாம இல்ல.
He may be young, but he's got something between his ears. He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hanush lords over Rattay and seems quite happy with that state of affairs. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So you would support our plan. எங்க பிளானை support பண்ணுவீங்களா?
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place as soon as possible.
And what if Lord Capon refuses?
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
God bless you.
டேய் எங்கடா இருக்கு மேப்லயே காணோம். எம்மனு முட்டைய கொடுத்துட்டீங்க. இததான் புறன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Take a look at
இவன்கிட்ட
that.
பேசணுமா?
A nightingale surrounded by hawks.
Job's
the nightingale. He looks more like a wet hen to me.
It's quite unusual to see him cornered like this.
தண்ணி இருக்கு மூஞ்சி கழுவிக்கலாம்.
Last rush, he's setting the stage for his
கழுவி. இந்த மேப் என்ன ஆச்சுன்னே தெரியல கருமம். Pickup or market.
How big are they? Big enough for that bastard Istvan to raise a small army. He caused us a shitload of trouble.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
I'm getting this. Lord Capon is going to get married.
Young Lord Capon is going to get married.
If he's got some impoverished noble's daughter pregnant, I'll have his hide. I'm not going to support some bastard.
You misunderstood my meaning. I was the one who arranged the betrothal. I mean, with your blessing.
You arranged a marriage for my ward? Just like that? With who?
With the niece of Sir Bushek, Lord of Kunstadt. Her name's Yidka.
Bushek of Kunstadt? The Bushek of Kunstadt? Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to you. And to your parlaying skills.
The game, the music super. Get support. Get support from both staff instead. எம்மனு போட்டிருக்க நான் எங்க இருக்குன்னு தெரியல.
Exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
இவன் வரப்போன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Burgers, patricians and usurers.
இவன் instead.
We're trying to forge an alliance against our common...
Zabojek, your niece Yitka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstad.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Cheers to the withdrawal.
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka and the unhappy Lord Cape.
Here's to a good bargain.
Talk to Liechtenstein about the arranged support.
God, what's
Liechtenstein போய் பேசுங்க. இந்த மேரேஜ் அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணதை பத்தி பேசணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இங்க இருக்கு, மேல இருக்கா? இதுக்கு மேல ஒண்ணுமே இல்லையடா. இங்கதான் போகணும்.
It's none of your bloody business.
எப்படி காட்டுது? கியூ அப்புன்னு காட்டுது. ஓ, இங்க இருக்கா? எல்லாத்தையும் பார்த்துட்டு இதை விட்டேன்.
I'm still hoping it works. We walk out of here with a clear plan. But maybe you were right. It was probably not the best idea to gather all the lords under one roof.
At other times, I would celebrate hearing you admit a mistake, Margrave. But if...
Hey.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstad will support our cause.
Both of them? Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
டேரஸும் எத்தனை வாட்டி தான் சார் அடிப்பாருன்னு தெரியல. அடிச்சுக்கிட்டே இருக்கோம், சியர்ஸ் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்கோம்.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes! And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
Yes! The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
நான் வந்துட்டு கேட்காமயே மேரேஜ் பண்ணி வைக்கிறாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஃபோர்ஸ் பண்ணி மேரேஜ் பண்றாங்க. ஹான்ஸ் கேப்போ. சுத்திக்கிட்டே இவ்வளோ நேரம்டா விடாம வந்துருச்சு.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see? All you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, Up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
வெளியே கிளம்புறேன் பாய். ஓகே பரத் பாய். Take care.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore placed the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. The same is true.
We know. Ought to repeat it to us several times when it's time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
Okay, okay. அவன king cup வந்து empty-ஆ இருக்குன்றான்.
Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor and the rest will follow.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass
Wait,
and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges
Run
they
the
lost
team out
during
the Kutti
Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'll have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair. For God's sake, what is this? Guards, throw this fool out.
What kind of a donkey have they sent me? Are you only deaf or completely stupid as well? I've never been so ashamed in my life. And in front of the king himself. Be glad I'm not having you whipped like an unruly brat. Get out.
Game over, Artie. மாத்தி ஊத்திட்டனா குப்பையிலே அவருக்கு லூஸ் பொசிஷன் ஆயிடுச்சு போல இருக்கு. ஒயினை மாற்றி ஊற்றிட்டேன். ஃபஸ்ட்டு ரெட்டையை ஊற்றிருக்கணும், ரெட்டுக்கு பதிலாக ஒயிட்டை ஊற்றிட்டேன். ரெண்டுத்தையும் கலந்து ஊற்றிடுச்சு. இந்த பெயிண்டிங் செம்மையாக இருக்கு. டேய் எவன் பார்த்த வேறடா அது, திருப்பி முதல்ல இருந்தான். பாவீங்களா அடி எங்கிருந்து வருது?
Nobody has the
Fast forward பண்ண
Not
வேண்டியது.
even Bocek?
Not even Bocek. And he's a great lord.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as...
Pah, even better. But you...
And you might not believe...
Well.
I wanted...
You wanted to...
I want to have a...
Well...
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting... Is that unfortunate?
Let's say they are going for later.
We'll talk later.
Don't try. Why is 20? I got it only
Say
8% then, but he took his...
Try saying...
You have to...
திருப்பி ரெண்டாவது வாட்டி யாரடாக்கிறானுங்க.
You're...
Me? You're...
Oh, but maybe... I can't...
That's Chris... You won't...
I accept.
I'm not happy.
Fast forward பண்ண வேண்டியதுதான். இந்த லூசு பையன் சேவே பண்ணல.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter.
Alrighty.
It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Cover your right side! You've got a gap there I could drive a car
you that?
through!
Bad luck. Enough. That will do.
உனக்கு தேவையா கிறிஸ்டோபர்?
Look out.
எங்கடா போற?
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer.
நான் தான் கத்து கொடுத்தேன்.
If you could teach sword fighting in a school.
ஸ்கூல்ல ஸ்வாட் ஃபைட்டிங்கா? I was in a war.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. The sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him...
And when I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week.
The first time he...
Look, but now...
And that...
I've got to get him... Maybe...
Actually,
what else?
I'll talk...
All right, then.
Only... I... leave...
I don't know.
You can...
Game is serious.
A nightingale surrounded by...
Look out!
And that's exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
God be with you, my friend.
இந்த கிங்குக்கு ஒயினை மாற்றி கொடுத்தனால தான் இவ்வளோ பிரச்சனை வந்திருக்கு. நம்ம ஒரே ஒயினை கொடுத்துருந்தோமா பிரச்சனையே வந்திருக்காது. விளையாட்டை கொடுத்தா என்ன மாதிரி ஆயிடுச்சு. ஓகே, இங்கே இருக்கு கிளவி.
God be with you, noble lady. There's...
God be with you.
Your diplomat...
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that.
Margaret... Christ.
I should say, although...
How do you know Liechtenstein?
I know, but they wouldn't. While it's not only...
Then you're an...
So...
Nothing more.
Nothing.
You manage...
If you want...
Do you have some...
Well... Harmon... No.
Have you fallen out with the...
No. They're disappointed that I dared outlive my husband. And the fact that...
And these papers, you were...
They were not...
I'm supposed to...
Harmon Elder would be happy.
And the papers, I'm supposed...
Just...
All right.
I'll bring them to... But what...
சரக்கை மிக்ஸ் பண்ணி ஊத்திட்டேன். எம்மு கீழே இருக்கு. பியா பி இங்கே தான் இருக்கு.
How are you getting?
Aside.
I'd almost... Keep it up. Just don't...
Look out!
Innkeeper, a beer! Hey! Where's that beer?
ஐயோ, கத்தி வர நான் தூக்கிட்டே போயிட்டு இருக்கு. நீ கீழே போவோம். மேஜிக்லாம் பண்ணுறோம். என்ன மேலே காட்டுது.
They remember well how the burghers in Moravia fared in the last war.
But you still like it.
Sir Bocek.
A man. Jobs.
On the...
Does that...
Only...
You've got...
No, I can...
How can I...
I need...
Of course...
You can... I have an... I can't...
So you...
My... If... I...
Maybe...
Perhaps...
I believe...
And...
How will... He may be young. He's got back.
If, on the other hand, the... Maybe...
So you will support your plan.
So, you're first. I don't... If he... The king...
Get support from both of them.
really think things would be better anywhere else? I don't. This place is really starting to get to me. Why do things have to be so
constant?
Murderers, Germans, pricks. Hey, my wife is half German. Oh, come on, you know what?
நம்மகிட்ட போகணும்.
Sir Hanu.
You do?
I've gained
on the Kunst. How that?
Well, I explained to him how such an alliance could be mutually beneficial.
Mutually? What do you mean?
He's got a pretty serious personal interest in this... bond.
Stop beating around the bush and spit out what you promised him.
Lord Kunstad has a niece, so I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstad. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstad's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Okay, now.
Cheers!
Cheers to you! And to your parlaying skills!
Get support from both staff. எப்படி இது சேவ் ஆகலையா? இவ்வளோ நேரம் வருது. மேலே போகணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இல்லை அவன் கீழே தான் இருக்கான். கீழே போகணும். We can start. இங்கே இருக்கோம். தலையில் தலப்பா போட்டிருக்கோம்.
Sir Bocek.
So, Hanu...
Indeed.
Then I...
Thank you.
Enough for...
Cheers to the beautiful...
Here's to a good harvest.
Get support from the staff construct. Map open பண்ணி பார்ப்போம். வந்துச்சா வரலையா? Swap of the documents in the settings. First one the
What brings you here? Don't you want to leave all? Hey, you! What are you doing here? No one's allowed in here.
I'm waiting for you, sir.
I'm waiting here for you.
Oh, how's that?
I've been watching you for a while, and I have a feeling you do well to talk a little. In conspectu Dei.
Who in God's name are you?
In God's name indeed.
Is it that obvious?
Don't blaspheme. It'll help you.
And in the morning, when I met him, even
that, and then you will.
I'll.
Tripping cave டப்போனு.
Surrounded by hawks.
ஒரு சரக்கு மாத்தி கொடுத்தது தப்பாடா. திருப்பி முதல்ல இருந்து விளையாட விட்டுறீங்களா?
I'm all done.
I've got those papers from all...
Quiet!
Here they are. You're welcome.
As agreed.
Thank you.
Yes, quite.
How could I
And...
Not available.
Walk out of here with a clear plan. But maybe you were right. It was probably not the best idea
Talk to Liechtenstein.
to gather all the lords under...
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me.
This...
இந்த வாட்டி மட்டும் மாத்தி கொடுக்குறேன்.
And if that's not enough, the house...
Meanwhile, Gutenberg's load up. என்னடா நடக்குது இங்க? இல்லை இவ்வளோ நேரம் ஆகுது. வந்துருச்சு. ஸ்கிப் ஆல்.
After we conquered the city, you promised, and then I...
You're mad. We can...
What?
What do you...
What? Ought to fight the city. Mark.
Of course.
So, and if you're adept, and while we pass the...
Sire,
don't take it.
You're mad silent. You're a bunch of... I apologize.
You, and let, but... and the count... You, and we still...
Hey, say what's up, Brenda?
Was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These counselors they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year.
Monastic wine.
We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wencesla's reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace, at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
Is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities. And get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
Bohemia wasp's nest are the Hungary when the viper or Voldemort.
As soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here.
ஆனா wine நல்லா இருக்கு. உன்னோட ஹெல்த்துக்கு பிடிக்கலாம்.
And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosh. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here. No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosh falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
To raise this town all too. I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
ஒரு வழியா முடிச்சிருச்சு. நானும் ரொம்ப நேரம்
About the girls or the piglet?
சரக்கடிச்சு போதையில தள்ளாடிட்டு இருக்கானோ அதனால தான் என்ன எப்படி தெரியுது ஒரு சைஸா தெரியுது
I'm filled with grief. The roast was calling out to me, begging to be eaten.
யார்கிட்ட பேசுறது ஏய்
Nihil is propositum inter perna mori.
What do you need?
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows.
Touching.
Come now. What's become of your poetic soul?
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
I'm too old for that. I'm too old
Not
for
a
that.
bit. I'm just a cynical old pragmatist.
In that case, in quite simple and pragmatic terms, the wine has run out.
Fuck! I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
Find a jug of wine now. என்னடா wine நான் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறேன்
Break through their lines.
இதுவா
And then you will wake up in a ditch
இது
somewhere.
டம்ளர் அவன் கேட்டது ஜக்
Drink to that. To King Wenceslas.
So you keep saying.
jug of vinegar.
An agreement, but it's going to take time to raise an army. Until then, Sigismund's men keep going.
என்னடா ஜக் காணோம்
Strong words.
டிங்
I thought your Alistair was
இந்த
brown
டம்ளரே
eyed though.
கொடுத்துறாங்க
So we came here for the feast.
All right. Sorry, mate. But you're right about Sigismund. The sooner he's gone, the sooner life is
Begging to be eaten.
இந்த ஜக் காணோம் நான் டம்ளர் தானே கேட்டேன்
Charge the enemy with cavalry. Break through their lines. And capture. I'd rather eat well.
You hear of Lord Constantine?
எங்க போனேன்
He's marrying the young Lord of Kirkstein.
I'm filled with grief. The roast was calling out to me, begging to be eaten. I couldn't either.
எனக்கு எப்படி பேசணும்
The sooner
வெளியில
he's gone,
போகணும்
to King Wenceslas.
The girls or the piglet?
Do you get it, Father?
Please, call me Rabbi.
It would make a lot of things easier.
And how How should I interpret this question?
No, உள்ள போக முடியும்.
In the simplest terms, I'm offering you a business.
எல்லாருமே தள்ளாடிட்டு இருக்காங்க. அடி நகர் அடி.
I wanted to prove that I was worthy of the name of my house.
என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்? மேப்பே பார்த்துருவோம். Celebrate with the guests. Find a jug of wine. Oh, jug தான் கண்டுபிடிக்க சொல்றானுங்க. बड़ा jug. பாத்திரம் தான் இருக்கு. ஜகுக்கு பதிலா பாத்திரத்தை கொடுத்துடலாமா?
I spent half the day
Yes, sir.
grabbing that ball.
எங்க இருக்கு? Take the red. இதுவாக தான் இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
The red'll be good, I hope.
ஓகே, ரெட்டை கொடுத்து பார்ப்போம். நாமளும் தள்ளாடுறோம்.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootheart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
போதையில் இருக்கும்போது அடிக்கிறானுங்க.
Jesus! The surrounding crystal! He can't make it on his own! He's dead, Yoko!
I took him down!
That's right! Ride those horses out!
Let's get it over with!
அடிச்சானுங்க.
Jesus! The surrounded Christopher! He can't make it on his own.
Get ready to leave this life.
Oh! I still can't quite do that. Hit him!
Oh, big
You! That one's had it!
Too slow!
பின்னாடி போயிடுச்சு.
Get it from behind!
fuck that!
That won't work on me.
எத்தனை பேர் தட்டிட்டோம்? அஞ்சு பேர் பக்கம் அடிச்சிட்டோம். ஒரு ஊரே வருது. ஹாய் கேமிங் ராக்கர்ஸ், எப்படி ப்ரோ இருக்கீங்க? ப்ரோ கேம் சவுண்ட் கம்மி பண்ணு ப்ரோ. கேம் சவுண்டா? கேம் சவுண்ட் ஓகே பண்ணிடலாம். என்ன சீன்? How are you? Gaming Rockers Tamil. நல்லா இருக்கேன் ப்ரோ. நீ பார்த்து ரொம்ப நாள் ஆச்சு. ஆமா ப்ரோ, நானே ரொம்ப நாள் கழிச்சு தான் வீடியோ போடுறேன். உன்னை பார்த்து ரொம்ப நல்லாச்சு ப்ரோ. சாப்பிட்டியா ப்ரோ? ப்ரோ லோடிங் சீன். ஆமாம் லோடிங் சீன் தான். ஒரு வழியாக தப்பிச்சிட்டோம். Go and help your friends.
I should go back.
எங்க போகணும்? சாப்பிட்டியா ப்ரோ? கேமிங் ராக்கர்ஸ் தமிழ். எப்படி இறங்குது? ஐயோ கத்தி இல்லையா?
You won't be able to take another one like that.
ஆடுறா இப்படா. ஐயோ ஏன்டா அது? அடிச்சான், ஒரே அடி அடிச்சான். ஃபோர் வாட்சிங்கா? ஆமாம் ப்ரோ, யார் பார்க்குறாங்கன்னு எனக்கே தெரியல. பார்க்குறவங்களுக்கு நன்றி. ஓ ட்ரை அகைனா. நானும் சாப்பிட்டேன் ப்ரோ. சாப்பிட்டேன் ப்ரோ. நீ அடிச்சிட்டானுங்க. மாஸ்டர் ஸ்ட்ரைக் கொடுக்கலான்னு பார்த்தா மாஸ்டர் ஸ்ட்ரைக் கொடுக்கறதுக்கு அடிச்சிட்டானுங்க. எங்க போறேன்னு எனக்கு தெரியல.
Whoa, whoa.
No, you jabber! Help me! You wounded me badly!
நம்பாவா?
Looks like we'll kick your ass big. Don't worry, you'll walk that up. Oh, Drake, stop my heart! I'm hit. Hey, back. Smash him on the head.
திருப்பியுமா திருப்பி அடிச்சாங்களே. டைம் கிடைக்கும் போது மாஸ்டர் ஸ்ட்ரைக் பண்ணிடுறேன். ப்ரோ நீ சர்வ மாயா பார்த்திருக்கியா? ப்ரோ நீ சர்வ மாயா பார்த்திருக்கியா? இல்ல ப்ரோ, சர்வ மாயாவா அப்படின்னு என்னது ப்ரோ? சர்வ மாயா படம் என்ன படம் ப்ரோ? ஹிந்தி படமா? மூவி. ஓ மூவியா? இல்ல ப்ரோ, பார்த்தது இல்லை ப்ரோ. ஏன் ப்ரோ அந்த படத்துல என்ன சீன் வருது? அது ரீக்ரியேட் பண்றானா? ஐயோ இறங்க முடியே. டேய் நான் ஒரு இடத்துல போனா இது ஒரு இடத்துல யாராவது மலையாளம் பட் தமிழ் வெர்ஷன் இருக்கு ப்ரோ. தமிழ் வெர்ஷன் இருக்கா ப்ரோ? ஒரே அடியில காலி பண்ணிடுறான். ஃபீல் குட் மூவி. ஓ ஃபீல் குட் மூவியா ப்ரோ? சூப்பர் ப்ரோ. யார் ப்ரோ ஹீரோ? சர்வ மாயால கடைசி நேரத்தில் அடிச்சிட்டாங்க. இந்த வாட்டி என்ட்ரன்ஸ்ல இருக்கவங்களே அடிச்சுட்டு போயிடலாம். நாமளே இறக்கி டீசெண்டா. ஒரே அடியில் அடிச்சிட்டானுங்க. கத்தி எடுறா, என்னடா பண்ற? நான் ஒரு பட்டம் கொடுத்தனா இருடா. ஹெல்த் ஒரே அடியில் முக்காவாசி ஹெல்த் போயிடுது.
I took him down.
செம படம் இன்ஸ்டாகிராம்ல இப்போ ட்ரெண்டிங். ஐயோ கமெண்ட் படிக்கும்போது அடிச்சிட்டானே. சாரி ப்ரோ. செம படம் இன்ஸ்டாகிராம்ல இப்போ ட்ரெண்டிங். தெரியாதா ப்ரோ? இல்ல ப்ரோ, பார்க்கணும் ப்ரோ அந்த படம். இன்ஸ்டாகிராம்ல இப்போ ட்ரெண்டிங் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கா. சர்வம் மாயா. யாரு ப்ரோ ஹீரோ அந்த படத்துல? லோடிங். ஆமா, இந்த கேம்ல பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் லோடிங் தான் பிரச்சனை. இந்த இடத்துல ஸ்டக் ஆயிடக்கூடாது. என்னையா நடக்குது? இங்க இறங்கிறோம். என்ன நடக்குது எனக்கு தெரியல. ஜம்ப் பண்றா. கத்தி அடியா. சப்பானி தலையா.
Leave him alone.
நம்பாளா?
Show what you're made of. Come on then.
இந்த வாட்டி ஜெயிச்சிடலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். யாரா? ஐயோ, 2 பேரும் வருமாண்டா. ஹீரோ நம்ம நவீன், ஹீரோயின் ரியா ஷிபு. யாரு ப்ரோ? தெரியல ப்ரோ. நிவின். நான் வேற இந்த இடத்துல மாட்டிக்கிட்ட சாவன். நிவின் பாலியா ப்ரோ? கருமம் பிடிச்ச இடத்துல வர. மாஸ்டர் ஸ்ட்ரைக் கரெக்டா போட்டுருந்தோம். மாடி.
Take that. I'm just getting warmed up, you shit. Do it.
Master strike.
It's a wonder you're still standing. He's had it. Fuck you, horse son.
Health or குறஞ்சிருக்கு. எஸ், நிவின் பாடி. ஆமா ப்ரோ, ஏதோ ஒரு படம் வந்துச்சு ப்ரோ, அந்த பார்த்தேன். ஒரே அடி நடிச்சிடறானுங்க. இதோட 3 வாட்டி கும்பிட்டானுங்க. இந்த வாட்டியாவது அடிக்கணும்.
Take that fucker out, damn it! Wanker!
நான் அடிச்சாலும் அடி விட முடியும். இந்த இடம் கடுப்பேத்துது. 150 CR போயிருச்சு ப்ரோ. 150 crore ப்ரோ. சூப்பர் ப்ரோ. அப்படின்னா அந்த படத்தை கண்டிப்பா பார்த்தே ஆகணும் ப்ரோ. இந்த வாட்டியாவது நம்ம ஜெயிக்கணும். அடிக்க விடக்கூடாது. கர்ம எவனாவது ஒருத்தன். வேற கேமா இருந்தாலும் பரவாயில்ல. காட் ஆஃப் வார் மட்டும் இருந்துச்சுன்னா அவ்வளோதான். காமெடி லவ் ஃபீல் குட். ஓ ஓகே ப்ரோ. ஃபீல் குட் மூவியா ப்ரோ? லாஸ்ட் சீன் வேற லெவல்லையா? லாஸ்ட் சீன் வேற லெவல்லா? நீங்கள் லவ் படம் அதிகமாக பார்ப்பீங்களா? ஒருத்தன் அடிச்சா ஒன்றத்த சைடில் பூந்து அடிச்சிடும். இதில் ஸ்டெமினா வேற இருக்கு. அடிக்கடிக்க குறையுதா, அதனால் அடிக்க முடியல.
Fucking whore sons! True blood! Done for!
வாடாடி பீட்ரூட் மண்டையா செத்து. ஐயோ திரும்புறதுக்கு அடிக்கிறாங்க. எவன் அடிக்கிறான்னு தெரியல. ரொம்ப எல்லாம் ரொம்ப எல்லாம். ஆனா லவ் மூவி தான். லவ் மூவி தனி ஃபீல்யா? ஓ லவ் மூவி தனி ஃபீலா? ஓகே ஓகே. அப்புறம் வேலண்டைன்ஸ் டேக்கு என்ன பண்ணீங்க? டைமே நல்லா தான். இதுல காம்பேட் கஸ்டமர் யாரா அது? என்னையா நடக்குதுங்க? நீ ப்ரோ, நான் சும்மா தான் ப்ரோ. இந்த ஸ்டேஜ்லேயே நான் மாட்டிட்டேனே. ஒருத்தன் அடிச்சா பின்னாடி எவனோ ஒருத்தன் வந்து அடிச்சிடறான். நேருக்கு நேரம் வாங்கடா.
Show your stuff.
என்ன இந்த ஸ்டேஜ் இப்படி இருக்கு? நீ ப்ரோ, நான் எதுவுமே பண்ணல ப்ரோ, சும்மா தான் இருந்தேன். நான் வேலண்டைன்ஸ் டே இன்ஸ்டாகிராம் பக்கத்து போல நான் பராசக்தி அண்ட் பெரிய இஷ்யூமையும் பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தேன். நீ என்ன ப்ரோ பண்ண? உனக்கு என்ன ப்ரோ? உனக்கு கேர்ள் ஃப்ரெண்ட் இருக்கா? நமக்கு அப்படியா? எனக்கு எங்க ப்ரோ கேர்ள் ஃப்ரெண்ட் இருக்கு? நீங்க வேற கபடி பண்றீங்க. உனக்கு கேர்ள் ஃப்ரெண்ட் இருக்கா ப்ரோ? முடிஞ்சு அடிச்சு பார்க்கலாம். கத்திடுறாடி. ஒருத்தர் சுத்துறான்டா, விடாம அடிச்சுக்கிட்டே இருக்கணும். என்ன நமக்கு அப்படி யாரும் இல்லை. ஓ, யாரும் இல்லையா ப்ரோ? நீ என்ன ப்ரோ பண்ண வேலண்டைன்ஸ் டேக்கு? நான் சும்மா படம் தான் ப்ரோ பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தேன். வாக்கிங் டெட் பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தேன் ப்ரோ. வாக்கிங் டெட் சீரியஸ் இருக்குல்ல, அது பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தேன். அது நல்லா இருக்கு ப்ரோ. அது இந்த ஜாம்பிஸ் வாக்கிங் டெட்டை பேஸ் பண்ணி ஒரு கேமே வந்திருக்கு. அந்த கேமும் கேம் ஆஃப் தி இயர் வாங்கியிருக்கு. அதான் பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தேன். ஐயோ, கத்தி எடுக்காம போறானே பைத்தியக்காரன். வேணாண்டா. தி வாக்கிங் டெட்டா அதுதான் ப்ரோ. உனக்கு கேர்ள் ஃப்ரெண்ட் இல்ல? இல்ல ப்ரோ, அப்படிலாம் யாரும் இல்ல ப்ரோ. தி வாக்கிங் டெட் அதேதான் ப்ரோ. மாஸ்டர் ஸ்ட்ரைக் போடலான்னு பார்த்தா அதுக்கிட்ட அடிச்சிடறான். எடுத்து விட்டு
You won't be able to take another one like that.
ஐயோ, கடுப்பேத்துறானுங்களே. ஏன் ப்ரோ நீ ஹேண்ட்ஸம் மேன்? நான் எங்க ப்ரோ ஹேண்ட்ஸம்? நீ தான் ப்ரோ ஹேண்ட்ஸமா இருக்க. ஹேண்ட்ஸம் பொண்ணுங்களை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் எப்படி சொல்றது, ஹேண்ட்ஸமா இருக்கிறத மட்டும் பார்க்க மாட்டாங்க, நம்ம கிட்ட வேற என்ன இருக்குன்னு பார்ப்பாங்க. அதாவது திறமையை சொல்றோம். எப்படி பண்ணாலும் அடிச்சிடறாங்க. மூமெண்ட் கொடுத்துக்கிட்டே அடி ப்ரோ. அப்படிதான் ப்ரோ பண்ணும் ப்ரோ. இந்த கேம் மற்ற கேம் ஹேக் அண்ட் ஸ்லாஷ் மாதிரி இருந்துச்சுன்னா ஈஸியாக அடிச்சிடலாம் ப்ரோ. இந்த கேமில் கரெக்டாக அவன் லெஃப்டில் அடிக்கும் போது நம்ம ரைட்டில் அன்லாக்க மூவ் பண்ணி அடிக்கணும். அப்போ தான் மாஸ்டர் ஸ்ட்ரைக் போடுவாங்க. இது கஷ்டமாக இருக்குது ஆக்சுவலாக.
You can't stand up to this. Leave him alone.
பார்த்தீங்களா, ஒரே அடிக்கு முக்காவாசி இழுத்து போயிடுச்சு. எவன் அடிச்சானே தெரியல. ஐ நோ ப்ரோ, பட் எல்லா பொண்ணும் அப்படி இல்லை. எல்லா பொண்ணும் அப்படி இல்லையா? ஆமா ப்ரோ, அதுவும் கரெக்டு தான். எல்லா பொண்ணுமே அப்படி இல்லை, பட் ஒரு சில பொண்ணுங்களை சொன்னேன். இந்த வாட்டி சக்ஸஸ்ஃபுல்லாக 3 பேர் அடிச்சிட்டோம். இன்னும் 4 பேர் மட்டும் அடிச்சா முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. இறங்கடா அடி. என்ன நடக்குதுங்க? சரி ப்ரோ, நான் 5 மினிட் கழிச்சு வரேன். ஓகே ப்ரோ, ஓகே ப்ரோ, தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் வாட்சிங், தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் கம்மிங். இந்த ஸ்டேஜில் நான் மாட்டிக்கிட்டேனால ஸ்டேஜ் இது. இந்த வாட்டியாவது ஜெயிச்சாகும். Defeat the attackers.
Whoa, whoa. Let him have it. What now, fucker? Shit! He's nearly got me! Wait! Get him from behind! Keep it up! Show what you're made of!
No, Master Set.
I took him down!
Already.
Shit! What the? No, you don't!
3 பேத்த கொண்டுட்டானா?
You nearly knocked his block off. There, don't spare him. Don't hit him. This one's mine. Bleeding like a You won't be able to take another one like that.
ஐயோ ஒண்ணுமே தெரியலையே. டெட் டு டெத்தா? எவன் பண்ண வேலை தெரியல, இந்த இடத்த விட்டு தாண்ட முடியல. ஓகே போலாம். போன வாட்டி 4 பேர் அடிச்சிட்டோம். அவனுக்கு ஒரு அடி அடிச்சா கூட நம்மளுக்கு முக்காவை சேர்ந்து போயிடும்.
Take that! I'll be done with you in a good strike. He's had it. Keep it up! Now you're mine, you bastard! You got it!
இந்த ஸ்டேஜ் தாண்ட முடியும்.
Quick!
He's had it. Show your stuff, you bastard. Now you're mine, you bastard.
நாலு விராட் இன்ஸ்டாகிராம் பார்க்கறது போல நான் பராசக்தி விஷயம் பார்த்துட்டு இந்த ஸ்டேஜ் செம்ம கிடைக்குது. ஏன் இருட்டா இருக்கு?
Oh, good stuff. No chance. Show what you made of. Too slow.
இந்த ஸ்டேஜில் வர நான் மாட்டிக்கிட்டேன்.
What now, fucker?
சாவ மாட்டேங்குது. யாரா அவன்?
What you're made of.
கருமண்டா. Field. எத்தனை வாட்டி தான் அடிக்கிறது? கத்தி எடுக்க சொன்னா சும்மா விளையாண்டுட்டு இருக்கோம். இந்த ஸ்டேஜ் தாண்டவே முடியல. Hey. அடிக்கிறானு. யாரா அது?
You won't get me.
Whoa.
Slice him up.
Hey, get him!
To me. Get him from behind. Nice strike. Good.
Quick. Whoa.
No, you don't.
இதுவரை ஒரே இருட்டா இருக்கு.
Bash him on the head. Kill him. Yeah, don't spare him. Bash him on the head. You swine!
ஐயோ ஒண்ணுமே தெரியல.
Show what you're made of!
the chicken.
Bash him on the head! Don't kill him. This one's mine.
I'll sort you out nice.
Nice hit!
Show your stuff. You bald clumsy, or did you learn? Take that fuck around, damn it!
Yeah, just scared. He knows how to sword fight. Hey, get him! What are you waiting for? Back yourself.
ஷீல்ட் இருந்தா பரவாயில்லையா இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Fucking all sons. You let him on nicely. Now I'll... Too slow. New blood, yeah! Keep it up! Do it!
Next one will be in your face.
Bash him on the head! Stop your doing up to...
கத்தியை மாற்றி பார்க்கலாம். இந்த கத்தியில் டேமேஜ் ஆக மாட்டேன். Long sword. Okay. என்ன பண்ணலாம்? டிவியா? ஸ்மார்ட்னே இருக்கா? ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருக்காரு. Take a padded production. Put on a canvas and post. Some padded.
Whoa!
You're dead. Show yourself. All right. You got him. Show what you're made of! My turn! You think you can scare me? Not a chance! Made of. Shit!
for me!
Bad luck.
Hosanna! Come to me, someone! I'm like a sieve!
You can hardly stand, asshole.
Help me! He wounded me badly! Good! I still can't quite do that!
Good done here, Horsens.
City attackers അവരുടെ അമ്പിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ?
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me.
Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Oder and Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Jobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
அவங்கெல்லாம் எங்க போயிருக்காங்க? Where did they go?
Where did they go? Back to Rattay?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while.
Be so kind. And don't speak of the dead.
What's the matter, Godwin?
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
My younger brother, Christopher.
You've known him for half a day, so what?
Shut up!
Look, leave him be. He's right. I just met my brother. Only to lose him again.
I'm sorry. I really am. God grant him eternal life.
Thanks. Once we're done here, I'll give him a funeral.
That is the least you can do for him.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
They only wanted Oderin. அவங்களுக்கு Oderin தான் தேவை.
He wanted Oderin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here in one place.
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck.
And Sigismund will be moving at a gallop. We have to be really careful now. One wrong move, and he'll hang the lords.
You won't take it up. What can we do?
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
They choose a wooden pepper and ditch.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. And tell Liechtenstein too.
Anyway, we've got work to do. Godwin?
give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first.
Oh, we are saved.
Handsome, young, dirty. Well, at least it was over Christmas.
Find out what happened. Tell Sam to be so that him.
How about this?
John Tepesno நினைக்கிறேன்.
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkhoff could have caused a lot more harm.
No, surprise even the அவன் கிங்கா இருந்தாலும் அவன் நம்மள சர்ப்ரைஸ் பண்றான்.
Von Owlitz surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told him.
Well, thank God we all survived.
Well, not all of us. Young Odorin, Anna of Volstein, and several other nobles are dead. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We'll figure out how to help them. அவங்களுக்கு எப்படி ஹெல்ப் பண்றதுன்னு கண்டுபிடி.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how? Our plans are ruined.
Get a grip. Whining doesn't help anyone.
You're right. When I drink too much wine, I get overwhelmed with self-pity. Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't get much worse.
Actually, it might. And very soon. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. Do you want to end up imprisoned again? You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
This is a nightmare. Vegetables feasting on him already. They need to spare the animals.
Not out of the snow.
So many dead. God.
Nothing sacred to them.
மேலதான் போகணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Did I not tell you you should not come here? You need not. I expect the order.
எல்லாரும் படுத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறானுங்க. யாரா இந்த பொசிஷன்ல இருக்கான்?
We could easily have ended up lying dead outside.
But we did not. And we owe our gratitude to those who helped us survive.
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh.
That makes two of us.
Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did you talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Are you sure? We look the same age, and Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not even a year apart.
And what does that make us then?
Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your God and mine have a sense of humor. You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I will tell you about him some other time. அவனை பத்தி இன்னொரு டைம் நான் சொல்றேன்.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's Gesere? Isn't that just scared now?
What's a Gesere?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry? Every man counts.
I'll come. And Liechtenstein already knows about it too.
Very well. We should get going right away.
Let's not waste time.
Let's not waste time.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course. Do you think that's a good idea? No offense, sir, but you're no great warrior.
I'm not. But I'm not just going to sit here and wait, either.
All right, then. Let's go.
அப்ப போலாம். Okay friends, எல்லாருக்கும் தேங்க்ஸ் சொல்லிக்கிறேன். தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் வாட்சிங். அடுத்த லெவலில் பார்க்கலாம். பாய். எல்லோரும் சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிவிடுங்க, லைக் பண்ணிவிடுங்க. Two or 30 minutes.